Virgo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm going to be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of December 6th through the 12th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life, and before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Virgos. All right, so I definitely received something about Clorox wipes. Okay, so I don't know if you use Clorox wipes. You may have recently gotten some form of Clorox wipes. That could have been the case. I also heard something about hustling and bustling. So a lot of you may be hustling a lot, hustling and bustling, maybe trying to get shopping done or trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do that, trying to do this. You know, some of you are just really, really hustling, like going and going and going and going. That's what I feel. And then I got something about the matter of the heart. That's what I received. It was just the matter of the heart. I don't know if something's going on with your heart, or it's just there's something within your heart space that may feel maybe concerning, or you're having a hard time releasing, or it's just the matters of the heart, okay? That's what I received in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into the reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Universal guidance, spirit guides, what do we have for Virgo, please, for the week of December 6th through the 12th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for my lovely Virgos? For the week of December 6th through the 12th. What do we have for my lovely Virgos? For the week of December 6th through the 12th. What do we have for Virgo? Hey. Doing a lot, Virgo. Working hard. I feel like you have a really good intuition. That's what I'm getting. But I definitely feel that starting off your reading, you have the 10 of Wands crossed with the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay? So you may be working a lot. That's a challenging card. You are trying to master something. You are putting a lot of work into something, or you're just carrying also a lot of heavy burdens, okay? You're just maybe, like I said, like hustling and bustling. You're like doing this, you're doing that, and it may feel like it's just heavy. And the fact that maybe some of you need to take a break, or some of you need to relax. That could be the case here. Some of you just have a lot on your plate. I feel like you are trying to really work at something. You're trying to master something, or there's something that you are really working a lot on, okay? But I feel like you are also, for some of you, I feel like it's like, okay, I'm going to release these heavy burdens, okay? You've been carrying a lot of heavy burdens possibly here. It could have been a cycle that was heavy with somebody as well, okay? That could be why the matter of the heart came up, because something was in your heart space and it was heavy, and it's 10, it's completion. You're trying to end the heaviness of something, okay? So that's what I'm getting. And then just in past, we have the Tower. So something abruptly changed in your life here, suddenly. That could have been the case, so we'll see. Now, in the recent past, you got the World card. So either something ended, a cycle ended for you, or a new cycle began, okay? I see you manifesting mode here in what's crowning you in your focus. Manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. I love it. This is a powerful card. This is someone who can manifest something into the 3D, okay? I also feel like you're a manifesting beast. So it's like maybe you're trying to manifest some things into your life here, okay? In the near future, you have the 8 of Cups. Some of you are walking away from something that may no longer serve you in the now, okay? Maybe at one point it did serve you in a better way, but right now, maybe it's not something that serves you any longer, okay? And it could be a love situation, especially with the 8 of Cups. It could be feelings that you've been holding on to that you're finally walking away from, you're finally dealing with, you're trying to heal. And some of you, it's definitely something about your spiritual path as well, so we'll see. In your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of here is the Hangman. So it's something where maybe something about maybe trying to look at something from a different perspective, maybe needing to do so, look at something from a different perspective, or needing to release something and surrender and let go. Trust the universe, okay? So we'll see. In your strength is the Knight of Pentacles. This is your card. You're a hard worker. This is a card of hard worker. It is slow. Some of you, I hear calculated. So some of you are very calculated in what you do. You're very precise possibly in what you do. So things may be moving very slowly for you, but at the same time, you put in a lot of work in what you do. As a Virgo, I truly believe that you put in that work, that hard work, and you're a hard worker, baby. Okay, so we'll see. For your hopes and fears here is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like that you're hoping for some turning point in your life, maybe something that's destined and fated for you. Now I'm hearing destiny is calling, right? So I feel like you are hoping for some form of good turning point in your life here. For the possible outcome, we have the High Priestess. So basically, I feel like a lot of you have your intuition on point for the possible outcome. You are listening to your intuition. You're allowing your intuition to really guide you and be that guiding light. I also feel that this could be some form of spiritual connection that comes in. So we'll have to see. I'll clarify. All right. So let's do this. Let's see what this Tower is about. Why the Tower, please, in the distant past? Why the Tower? The Tower, please. I just really got a strong energy about amethyst. Some of you may love the crystal amethyst. Some of you, it could be very beneficial for you at this time. It could be that it's a very calming crystal. It's a very powerful crystal. It could also signify some form of like psychic abilities. Some of you may have those, you know, with the High Priestess definitely being there as well. So there's something about amethyst coming through. So check that out possibly. All right, what about this Tower though? What happened to this? Why the Tower in the distant past? Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. There could have been a third person involved in the distant past. Something suddenly happened here, okay? It feels like one of you was very practical, could have been you, someone who was grounded, stable. The other one could have been very passionate. That's what I'm getting, okay? But I also feel like it could have been a third person here. I also feel with the Seven of Cups, there is something about maybe this cup, interesting. In the distant past with the Seven of Cups, I feel that maybe there was a lot of confusion in your emotions here. Maybe you felt very overwhelmed with your emotions here. There was a lot of possibly options when it came to love, and maybe you questioned those options as well. That could have been the case, but I feel like there was a third person involved in a connection here. And I also feel like you were two very different people. One who was very grounded, stable, just really earthy. You know, as a Virgo, you may be in that energy. And the other one seems very passionate, very driven, very charismatic. So I don't know who that is. It could be someone who was also very spiritual, or you could be very spiritual. So take it how it resonates here. It could also be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign though, or you could have lots of fire in your chart here. Let's go to the World for the recent past. Why the World card? Let's see. The Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. So there could have been a ending in a marriage for some of you in the recent past. Some of you, there was a cycle that ended in some form of spiritual connection if it was not a marriage, okay? The Hierophant is very much traditional based, so that could be the case here. I also feel like you may have been putting a lot of time into something here, and maybe you're waiting on something as well, okay? Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting, looking ahead, waiting on something here, maybe something where you're trying to master something, or something that you've been trying to really work on heavily, okay? So that's what I feel. But at the same time, there was definitely either a spiritual connection that truly ended here, a cycle at least, or a marriage. So a marriage could have ended in the recent past, or a cycle in a marriage could have ended. So it can go like three ways basically here. I'm getting that for some of you. It does feel very strongly like it's either a spiritual connection that ended or a marriage that ended here. There's definitely something that I also feel like you're trying to really pursue. And it's almost like you're waiting on something and trying to be patient, okay? That's what I'm getting. Let's go to the Magician. Why the Magician? For what's crowning you and your focus. Oh, wait, too many cards. cards. All right. Why the Magician, please? Okay. Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, baby, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, Virgo. I love it. Look at you. Nine of Pentacles, manifesting, good on your own, single. You know, very self-confident, you know, self-sufficient, self-confident, doing things that make you feel good, very grounded, okay? You're not in this place of insecurities. You're not in this place of really being needy at all. It's just like, I'm good, you know, I'm single, I'm good on my own, and you're going towards new beginnings. You're trying to manifest new beginnings in your life. You may be feeling more free. You may be sitting here listening to some good music. As you can see, she has her headphones in. Some of you like to listen to your music on your headphones, maybe when you're working out, or maybe you love to just walk in nature and listen to your music, or you could be listening to an audiobook. You could be listening to something that is definitely valuable into your life. Could even be a podcast that you're listening to. But there's something where you may be listening to something, okay, learning new things maybe. But I do feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you're really looking good, baby, on your own. Looking really good on your own. You're just doing a lot of work and a lot of things that you're carrying on your back here, okay? You may be just having tons of doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. So it's a lot, okay? Ten of Cups, there could be a soulmate connection as well, or you're trying to manifest some form of soulmate connection, something that looks very secure. Because obviously when you have two people that are very secure, and it's a secure attachment possibly, if you want to use the term attachment, it is good, it's healthy, it's interdependent, right? And some of you are trying to manifest that in because you are in that energy where you're good, you're just on your own. You're not jealous, not insecure at all, okay? You've gotten to that place here. So, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's go to the Eight of Cups in the near future. Why the Eight of Cups? Some of you are really actually feeling emotionally fulfilled on your own with the Ten of Cups too. That's beautiful. New beginnings, taking a leap of faith possibly. All right, let's go to the Eight of Cups. Oh, Five of Cups. Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Something's in the near future causing you to be in your head, or you're overthinking something. Some of you have Gemini in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. For some of you, it doesn't have to be, it could even just be another air sign, okay? Or you have lots of air in your chart here. But I feel like there's something that's causing you to be in your head about something. You feel like there's some form of loss with the Five of Cups, okay? Maybe you're still looking at something from the past that really did hurt you, or something that may have suddenly shifted in your life. Like I said, there could have been a spiritual connection that ended, or there was a cycle in a connection or a marriage here. So in your near future, I feel like you're taking initiative to walk away from these feelings that you've had or held on to for so long. And it may be causing you to be in your head, or anxious of some sort, anxious thoughts, anxiety of some sort, something of that nature, because maybe you feel like, well, maybe there is no hope, or maybe there isn't, there's sadness around it. That's what I'm getting. There's sadness around it, but I do see the Wheel of Fortune. So there is some form of turning point in your life. Some of you are walking that spiritual path, though. I really do. You're releasing something that doesn't serve you any longer, and I feel like you are walking that spiritual path, but it does cause some form of anxiety for you. I feel, okay? I do feel that for some of you in the near future. Let's go to the Hangman. Let's go to the Hangman for your subconscious. Why the Hangman? Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Boy, Pentacles, Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, another earth sign, or you just have tons of earth in your chart. But I feel like there's a lot of reflecting on things. You may reflect a lot on this connection where you're like, well, I put a lot of time into this, or the time you put, or the seeds you planted in a connection, or just in your work. A lot of you are in this place of maybe indecision in the subconscious, and that could be why in the near future you may feel some form of anxiety around something or some form of anxious thoughts, maybe from walking away from a lot of feelings that you've had for somebody for so long, okay? And it may make you uncomfortable, but when we get uncomfortable, that's where we grow, right? So I do feel like you're in this place of trying to surrender and let go, of trying to decide on this and that. For some of you, you may be holding on to something very tightly because of this right here, 4 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is something to really let go of, or surrender and let go of, or maybe it's a perspective of yours that you've had for a while with this person that you may possibly need to look at it from a different angle or a different perspective to really see the blessing in it, right? Because when it looks like crap and it looks chaotic, some of you may be like, well, why would I even find a blessing in this? There definitely is. It could have propelled you forward into something, into some form of work that you're doing. It could have propelled you forward into being extremely self-confident, single, and being fine with that. You know, there's different blessings, okay? So that could be what's happening here in the subconscious here. Let's go to the Knight of Pentacles for the strength. What a night. Okay. Look at that. The happiest card in the deck flew up. Your strength. Going towards your happiness. Feeling very good. Ooh, baby. All right. 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please. The Moon. The Knight of Cups. 2 major arcanas here. Ooh, that's so interesting. We got the Sun and the Moon. Okay. You have a balance between your masculine and your feminine. This is masculine energy. This is feminine energy. Some of you have that strength where you have that balance between masculine and that feminine. So some of you have that. It does feel like you get to that place of balance, which is great. Very much so with the Sun and the Moon. Okay. Wow. Very beautiful. You may have worked really hard to get to that place where you have that energy, where you have the masculine and the feminine energy in balance. Okay, for some of you, there could also be a fear popping up though, I'll be honest. I also feel you also have that Knight of Cups. So you are in this place of love. You still have love to give after all of maybe some form of ending that you've had, some form of loss. So that's beautiful. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune for the hopes and fears. I almost took that out, but it didn't pop up. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Why the Wheel of Fortune, please, for the hopes and fears? Why the Wheel of Fortune? Judgment, 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers, baby. 8 of Pentacles. You're hoping to master something. There is something that you feel is destined and fated for you. It's almost like you know this is for you. And it's like it's challenging because you are possibly working so hard at certain things in your life. Could actually be something you've created, okay? Or something that you're working on heavily in work, okay? Whatever occupation you have, it's like I'm working and working and working. Something like that's happening here. Some of you are hoping for some form of rebirth or renewal, maybe inside your life here. Some of you are wanting to take a different route in your life. And also, I feel like some of you are hoping for some form of deep divine connection in your life here. I feel like if it's destined and fated for you, you're ready for it. You're ready to take it on. But if it's not something that's destined and fated for you, if you feel like it's not right, I feel like you're like, nope. So I feel like if you want that deep connection, you want that deep love. Some of you, it could also be that you're on that twin flame journey and you want to be connected to your twin flame, possibly in the 3D, okay? That's what I'm getting for some of you. Let's go to the High Priestess, though, for the possible outcome. Why the High Priestess? Why the High Priestess? 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Page of Cups. Some of you, there could be an apology coming in the possible outcome, or you could be going towards somebody with an apology with the Page of Cups. I also feel like you're in a place of emotional independence. You're in a place of complete independence, Virgo. You feel good. You feel confident, but you're also in this self-sabotaging energy, or somebody you are connected to, could be an air sign, is very self-sabotaging. This is someone who's a little bit selfish with the 5 of Swords. because this is a win at all costs energy. It's like, this is somebody that may be like, well, I don't care who I hurt kind of energy with the Five of Swords. Could be you, could be the person you're connected to. You would know best, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But it's almost like, some of you may be receiving some form of apology or love message. It doesn't have to be the same person, though. If it's not an apology, it could just be a love message from someone new, okay? That could be the case. Could be someone younger. It doesn't have to be someone younger. I see that there's some form of admiration that they may have towards you. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, though. But I'm definitely getting that. Wow, okay. So we're going to pull an oracle card. Let's see this. Pull an oracle card. Okay, what do we have for my lovely Virgos? Universal God and Spirit, guys. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo, please? Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. All right, so I hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.